This is Jipe Wajibu Environmental TV, and I am Joseph, and here I have a good friend from UK who has come to Kenya. He's passionate about conservation, and let me welcome him to our channel. Maybe he can introduce himself to this channel.
Okay, my name is George, and I'm here volunteering near Lake Naivasha at elsamere Education Centre, and I'm here to learn more about conservation and to experience all the wildlife that's in the immediate area.
Oh wow! How can you compare the conservation matters from the UK and in Kenya?
In Kenya, there are a lot more problems to do directly with poaching, etc. Because also in the UK there isn't really that much big game to begin with. But there are still certain things that need to be done in the UK that can kind of been carried over to Kenya. Yeah.
Oh wow! And how is your experience here in Kenya?
Oh, it's been great. Yeah, it's been very interesting. I've seen a lot of stuff that you just can't see at all in Europe, let alone the UK. And it's been interesting to see how people go about conserving it for years to come.
Oh wow! And there's this challenge, this giant that is affecting across the board called climate change.
Yeah.
How is climate change affecting UK?
In the UK, we've seen a lot more flooding recently as a result of climate change, and also as a part of our responsibility in the whole global community, we've had a lot of calls to for individuals to step down their carbon footprint and for corporations, etc., as part of our place at things like the COP climate accords and things like that.
Oh, and maybe you, as the visitor, you have come here in Africa, majorly Kenya. You have seen how conservation is done. Yeah. And what advice can you give the people in maybe in the Europe? What are the matters related to conservation?
Well, I think a big part of it is to experience it firsthand in the first place, so that you have the motivation to want to conserve things, and also in terms of reducing the conflict between people and animals. So be it in farmland or whatever, that's more of an issue in Kenya, but it applies to Europe as well. And yeah, just generally kind of getting out there and seeing what there is to conserve in the first place.
Wow. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah.
And we go back to UK, welcome back to Kenya.
Yeah.
And remember our environment, our responsibility, and continue the great spirit.
Yeah.
Because we don't have planet B.
Of course, right? That's very true. Yeah.
Thank you. I was your host, Joseph, and it was a great pleasure to interact with my friend here. Thank you.